Hello everybody and welcome to my new video. In this video I will share some thoughts about variations on the famous drum beat from the song Into the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. Basically the fill in this song consists of groups of notes. It's 4 groups of 3 notes which are mainly played right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left, kick. And then you got like tom, kick, tom. And the last note is an 8 note. The other notes are 16 notes. So you fill in one whole bar. Usually in the larger drum kit, all the hands are spread on different toms. In my small drum kit, I had to do the first variation when learning this fill because I have less toms. So I will spread all those hits on less toms. Yeah. And when I learned this beat, I also began thinking about variations and using it as an exercise. So the first variation and the first exercise I do with this song is I play 1 round and I use only my right foot on the kick drum, which is the usual way. Then I will play 1 round and I will use only my left foot on the kick drum. And then I will play 2 rounds alternating, first starting right foot, then starting left foot. So I have 4 rounds and I play different variations on my feet just for coordination. It's not for the song itself or to do it on stage or wherever. It's more, how can I create more variation? How can I create more flexibility on drums? So this is the fill, how I would play it as an exercise with different patterns on my feet. This is very easy to learn and it gives you a little bit more flexibility in using your feet. Well, in my last videos, I talked a lot about flexibility, independence on the drum kit. So I thought to myself, why not play the same fill and leading all the hits on the toms with the left hand, just for an exercise. So I do the same, leading left hand, playing the same fill, but to create more flexibility in using of my hands, I will lead left hand. This is a little bit more tricky because usually if you don't lead left, you will get a little bit confused, especially in the second half when you change your feet. Also in my former videos, I talked about changing the meaning of hand and feet. So I thought to myself, why not play the hand pattern with the feet and vice versa? So this may sound like this. I lead with my right hand, left hand, and then alternating like I did with my feet before. Well, last variation, doing the same, playing the doubles with the feet and leading left foot. Just as an exercise, as a variation on this nice drum fill. Well, now some of you might ask the question, what is this good for? From all these variations played on snare and single kick drum, you can create new fills, you can create new beats. So if we just keep to that what we played the latest version, I would change the instrument. So I will put my left foot on cowbell. I will lead left. And I do rim click. And I will do a right bell. And you see I create a completely new beat, a completely new fill, just without the basics we just had. May sound like this. This you can use as your individual fill in any song, and it's based on just the exercises we did before. Well, from all the variations I showed you, you can create even more new sounds. So you remember we had the part playing, leading with the feet and using just one hand like this. Well, in this case, we have one spare hand, and we can use this hand for bringing in a new instrument. So I choose to bring in my right hand on cowbell. So I will do quarter notes on the cowbell, and I create a new sound, a new beat with that, just as a development from the variations and the things we did before. Same thought as all the time. If I can do it with the right hand, maybe I can do it with the left hand too. May sound like this. Well, and if I play on left hand on hi-hat, I have all room here to change the instruments and to move my right hand on all the instruments and to use this as a variety. And this may sound like this. So I use the same idea, the same principle of the original drum fill, and I change the instruments and I change the meaning of hand and feet to create all these new variations. I can also do it like a halftime beat, halftime feeling beat. As an example, right hand on cowbell, left hand on snare can sound like this. It's the same fill, the same beat in the feet as we did before, but now I play with the hand only a halftime feel. Finally, when I played with all those variations, a last idea came to my mind. Why not play the fill on the toms as it usually is did, leading or playing the kick with just right foot, and then I have my left foot to play quarter notes on bell, on the cowbell maybe. And finally, this idea may sound like this. Well, that's it for today. I shared some thoughts with you about the variations on just one drum fill, how you can change hands and feet and change the instruments to create new sounds from just one basic idea. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and practice and have fun, and see you soon.